Gold is on course for its best annual performance since 1979, a year etched in financial history as the setup to gold's most explosive rally ever. Then, as now, the world was gripped by inflation, geopolitical instability, and collapsing faith in the US dollar. The result? Gold surged nearly 120% in a single year, setting up the parabolic spike to 850 US dollars per ounce in early 1980. Fast forward to 2025 and the parallels they are striking. Gold has just crossed 3,800 US dollars per ounce for the first time in history. That's a whopping increase of 1,200 US dollars per ounce in just 1 year. In percentage terms, gold has surged more than 45% year to date, smashing through records, and the world's favorite precious metal has logged over 38 fresh all-time highs in just 9 months, an achievement unmatched in modern history. In the late 1970s, runaway inflation, an oil supply crisis, and the Middle East debacle that shattered market confidence. Traders, they piled into gold as the ultimate safe haven, and by the end of 1979, the yellow metal had doubled, and within weeks of the new decade, it spiked to levels that stunned even the most bullish of traders. Today's landscape that echoes those same forces. Inflation, it remains stubborn despite repeated attempts by the Federal Reserve to tighten policy. Central banks, led by China, Russia, and the Middle East, they are accelerating their gold purchases at a record pace. Geopolitical shocks from tariff wars, sanctions, tensions in the Middle East, they have destabilized global markets. Meanwhile, we have a looming sovereign debt crisis, which is forcing traders to pivot into hard assets, with gold once again at the center of the flight to safety. In light of gold's relentless strength, our analysts, they have raised their official price target to $5,000 per ounce for gold, calling it a conservative estimate within the current cycle. The bullish case that rests on a confluence of factors: record central bank demand, structural deficits in global supply, and unprecedented surge in investor flows into gold ETFs and futures. We are witnessing the early stages of a commodity supercycle, and gold is the flagship trade. A breakout towards 5,000 US dollars per ounce, that should no longer be viewed as an extreme scenario, but as a base case. What makes 2025 unique is that gold is not just rallying in isolation. It is part of a broader surge across commodities, driven by inflationary pressures, resource scarcity, and AI-fueled industrial demand. Copper, platinum, and silver, they have all surged in parallel, but gold remains the asset of choice for capital preservation and wealth transfer. This rally, it is not a bubble, but a structural shift. The super cycle that is being fueled by sovereign balance sheets, energy transitions, and geopolitical realignments that mirror and in some respects exceed the conditions of the late 1970s. For traders, the lesson of 1979 is clear. The biggest gains, they came not in the early stages of the rally, but in the parabolic breakout that followed. Gold's relentless strength in 2025, that suggests history could be repeating, only on a larger scale. With our analysts at the Gold and Silver Club now forecasting $5,000 an ounce, adding fuel to the fire, the US Treasury gold reserves, they have now surpassed $1 trillion in value, which is more than 90 times what is stated on the government's balance sheets, as the precious metal continues to break new all-time record highs. Earlier this year, an offhand comment from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent that sparked speculation the government gold hoard that would be marked to market, releasing a windfall of hundreds of billions of dollars. Elsewhere in the precious metal complex, silver prices, they have rocketed above 47 US dollars per ounce for the first time in 14 years, extending a blistering rally that has lifted prices more than 55% this year. There is no denying that the precious metals, they are on an unstoppable tear, with traders betting that the Federal Reserve's rate cutting cycle that has further to run. Proprietary data tracked by our team that shows the inflows into global gold ETFs that surged to a record $10.5 billion in September, with year-to-date inflows exceeding $50 billion. So far this year, bullion-backed holdings have risen every month, expanding by 400 tons. Last, but definitely not least, platinum prices, they're also making headlines, soaring above 1,600 US dollars per ounce for the first time since 2013. The white metal, valued both as an investment asset and also as inputs into industrial products such as catalytic converters, it has surged more than 64% this year, outshining both gold and silver. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear: the macroeconomic backdrop for precious metals, it is looking more bullish than ever before, and it certainly won't take much for prices to reach new record highs in the coming weeks and months ahead. The opportunities for those who know how to navigate these markets with accuracy, precision, they are vast. In fact, it's times like these that create millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as commodity traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. If you have been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, then you've just been granted the ultimate opportunity. Citadel, which is one of the world's largest commodity trading firms, they have made more than $4 billion of profit from commodities, and we're only 3/4 of the way through the year. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in September. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They have already made in excess of 6, 7, 8-figure returns, and we still have another 3 months left to go. If you have been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2025 your best ever, then go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Investing in yourself, it is the best investment you will ever make. Make investing in yourself a priority because nobody else is going to do that for you. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. Just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.